At our Best Buy of the day. And here we go with better quality, better clarity, better range, with more convenience and more security and features than ever before from the #1 global leader, that is Panasonic. We're really excited to bring you our set of 5 home phones. We're going to talk about features you've never, ever probably heard about. We're going to talk about how these can link to your cell phone. When your cell phone rings, your home phones ring. You can speak on your home phone instead of your cell phone. We're going to talk about how this is a smarter experience and how you can make use of those smart assistants. We'll certainly talk about robocalls and telemarketing calls. We'll talk about scam calls and how we are going to take back control with our easy call blocking capability. Heavens, we'll even talk about how if there was a power outage, this home phone base station would still work in an emergency. And we're going to highlight how even if you right now don't have landline phones, you can absolutely still benefit from these in so many ways. If you do have home phones and you've had them for a long time, maybe you've got tape on the back of them that's holding that battery cover in. Maybe the charge on your home phones doesn't last too long. It's always needing to be recharged. Maybe the range is terrible. You're in the bedroom, the basement, the attic, you're out by the mailbox in the backyard, and it's just all fuzzy and kind of white noise. This is better quality, clarity, and range, and with DECT 6 technology, we feel safer and more secure from folks that might be out there to hack into our phone systems. We're excited about the price as well, which is why over 500, nearly 600 people said, I got to get these tonight. We're at $114.99. We're going to pay the shipping and handling. It's our lowest price of the year and the only today's special of the year, and the first time in 3 years we've had the opportunity. Our voice of reason and our incredible Panasonic expert, Lori, returns for what I am naming the Lori Leland Power Hour.
Power Hour.
I can see it now,
Hour
Lori.
of power.
Hour of power with Lori and I.
We're going to have so much fun.
We're going to take back the power, though, with home phones that work for us, right?
Exactly. Very empowering. Lots of incredible features. And if you're watching the show right now and you're thinking, I don't really need home phones, you just wait. Wait till you hear all of these features that you're getting. Wait till you hear about the Bluetooth connectivity that you're going to get with these. Because now when your cell phone rings, all 5 of your home handsets ring. It is incredible. So take a look at this. You are getting a huge set here. This system includes 5 home handsets, okay? You only need 1 phone line if you are using this with a phone jack, and that phone jack plugs into the base station. All of the other handsets plug right into these little base stations that simply plug into power. So really convenient to use. Love the fact that you also have the keypad right here. So this is a virtual 6th handset, Adam, because you happen to have that speakerphone button right there. So now you're going to be able to use this to dial and speak through if you lose this handset. So don't worry if you do. Not a big deal at all. 6 different ways to be able to place and receive phone calls, which is super exciting because we all want to be able to have that handset near us when that phone call comes in. Here's the other thing that you're getting. You talked about DECT 6 Plus. This basically is a built-in range extender. So from 160 all the way up to 1,000 feet, you can get away from the base station and still have crystal clear call clarity. No interference like you mentioned. I remember the old phones of yesteryear, you would get that interference if someone was, running the vacuum cleaner or the microwave oven. You don't have to worry about that. This is safe and secure. And the other thing that makes you feel safer in your home, you already hit on it, Adam, it is that dedicated call blocking button right there. So how many times have you had a phone call come in that come into your home that actually made you feel a little on edge because they were trying to fish for information from you, or you felt like they were trying to scam you, like that call that tried to talk my mom, that caller who tried to talk my mom into the fact that something was wrong with her computer and she needed to pay them $300.
Outrageous.
Oh my gosh, that really happened. It was so stressful because for a minute she was like, wow, I really am having trouble with my computer. And then the voice of reason took hold and she's like, they wouldn't know that. So she blocked them instantly and it hung up on them. So with 250 names and numbers you're able to block with the touch of 1 button, you are taking that power back, Adam. So this really is feature packed in every sense of the word. And the latest and greatest feature that we're all super excited about is the fact that now, as soon as you walk into your home, after you've made a one-time Bluetooth pairing process with your home phones, your cell phones will now automatically connect to your home phone. So now if someone calls you on your cell phone, and maybe your cell phone's in another room on a charger, you're gonna be able to hear it because all of your home phones will ring, and then you can answer any of your home phones, and that is taking the cell phone call through your home phones.
Isn't
Incredible.
that crazy? So you understand what Lori said there? Your home phone connects to your cell phone, and when your cell phone rings, rather than you trying to run around, where did I leave the cell phone? Did I leave it in the car? Is it in the bottom of maybe your purse? Is it in the bedroom? Now your home phones are gonna ring, and now I can answer my home phone that's actually my cell phone. Sounds crazy, but it's true. We're also going to talk to you about how this has great loudspeaker mode. So if you're more hard of hearing, you'll really appreciate how loud and how clear those calls can be. How you'll be able to use and take advantage of your cell phone's assistant, like Siri, using your home phones. And certainly, just by having a set of home phones, it's nicer to talk on this, Lori, than it is on the cell phone, because the cell phone always gets so hot.
It gets so hot, I always joke about it cooking your face, because it gets really hot against your cheek. And then think about all the times maybe where you've been at a friend's house and they have terrible cell signal in their house, or maybe that happens at your own home. I know for me, in my living room, there's one spot where I have a really good cell signal, and the rest of the house, I drop calls all the time. So to be able to have a system like this where someone calls me on my cell phone and I can answer the home handset, this is a game changer. So you're gonna love it. You don't have to worry about those dead spots in your house anymore. You don't have to worry about any of that anymore. So I'm actually getting a phone call on my cell phone. See, you can see there's a phone call coming in right here, and look what's happening. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these home handsets are all ringing simultaneously. So if I'm in the kitchen cooking dinner, I can answer that phone call, even if my phone is in another room on the charger. What if I'm in bed at night and it's an emergency call coming through? I mute my cell phone, but my home phones, this can ring and be right next to me just in case. What if you're, you know, off in the garage? Maybe you're doing a little bit of tinkering on the cars. You're going to be able to answer that cell phone call from anywhere, and you don't have to have your cell phone in your hand to do it. So that is such a cool advanced feature. One of the other things you can do with this, instead of grabbing your cell phone like so many of us do to get the phone number that we want to dial, but we're using our more comfortable handset. So you have to get the phone number, and then you've got to type it into this, right? Your brand new home handsets have a 3,000 name another number phone book. You could actually transfer your cell phone numbers, or any of them that you choose, into your home phones, and it can live in its own list, cell 1, cell 2. So it means that every time you reach for your home handset, all of the phone numbers that you call the most are already going to be loaded for you.
Can you explain to us as well, Lori, because this was a big, and folks, by the way, thank you for your order site. We're busy. I did make mention of, because I think it's important, you know, yesterday we had the incredible Joy Mangano, is this new easy mop thing.
I saw that.
Oh, so good.
Cool.
I think we sold like 30 or 40,000 of those. We have around 8,000 or 9,000 of these today's special, and we're about to hit 700, and we're obviously on our way to 1,000 just at the launch. So this is a much more limited today's special. Even this airing that Lori and I have, we already are down to the final 10, 12 minutes before we're wrapping it up. So it's just limited availability on the most advanced home phones that we've ever done. Something else that I want to ask Lori about, text messages. You were explaining that if I get a text message on my cell phone, it will alert me on my home phone.
It will. So how many times have you put your cell phone down? Oh, here it is.
Text message from dear husband.
I'm getting a text message from my dear husband.
Incredible.
Isn't that nice? So this is alerting me and letting me know on my home phones, on all 5 of them, Adam, that a text message has come in on my cell phone. So I need to simply walk over and look at the message on my cell phone. But how many times does this happen to you? This happens to me all the time. I lose my phone in my house all the time. It's buried in the bottom of my handbag. It's on a charger in another room. And you go over and you see your phone maybe an hour later, and you've missed 4 phone calls and 32 text messages because someone is desperate to get in touch with you. And heaven forbid it is an emergency. With this system, you're gonna know the second that text message comes in, because you get that audible and you get that, that visual alert that comes through on here, showing you and telling you exactly who's texting you.
So there it is.
So cool.
A big advantage, a big upgrade. So if you'd like to order yours, lowest price, I think we're at like a flex pay of $23 and free shipping and handling. We'll send it right out to you. We can get rid of those old phones that are crackly, battery is never very long lasting. Let's upgrade. And the reality is, we were joking around, but you're gonna have these for years. I mean, you're probably gonna have these for the next 10 to 15 years. So it's money well spent because you'll use them and you'll enjoy them. Everything gets better with technology. Home phones have not stood still. On multiple levels though, you say, well, do I need these? Yeah, well, obviously I want better quality and clarity and I want better battery life and range. I need better security, and DECT 6 Plus delivers that. There's a lot of hackers out there trying to hack into our phone systems. You are protected with these. The other thing, as Laurie said, is the easy call block. Millions of us are falling victim to scams. Millions of Americans, millions of our family members, friends, neighbors are falling victim every day. We have to take back control. If there is something happening on your home phone, if there is a scammer calling you, if there's somebody if there's a robocall, if there's a telemarketer and you've had enough of it, you're gonna be able to instantly press the button and block that call. No more. You gotta put your foot down. Having these phones allows us to do that. If your phone system doesn't have easy call blocking, for that one feature alone, you should get it. And maybe it's not just for your home, but it's for mom and dad's home or for grandma and grandpa's home. We have to protect ourselves and our loved ones. So for easy call blocking, sign me up. I would buy these in a heartbeat for that. Now, on top of that, the link to sell is going to change everything. I think you're going to love the convenience and the freedom that that brings. I am well aware, though, and I'm very grateful to Laurie for taking her time and explaining that to you. Link to sell at first seems overwhelming because it's so simple yet so smart. You must understand, you're just gonna Bluetooth connect your cell phone to these and the rest is history. Laurie, it will change everything.
It changes everything. So 3 different ways to use this. Use this if you got rid of your landline years ago, simply as an extension of your cell phones throughout your home. You can wirelessly connect up to 2 Bluetooth-enabled cell phones. And guys, that's basically every cell phone manufactured in the last 10 plus years. They all have Bluetooth. So you're gonna be able to easily connect it. And once you've done that one-time pairing process, every time you walk into your home, it automatically connects.
Fabulous.
And you can always switch phones too. Maybe if you upgrade a phone, your cell phone, you're gonna be able to switch it over to connect it. And right here on your base station, you've got 2 lighted keys that show you cell number 1, cell number 2. Both of mine are connected. So you'll be able to see that. You can touch those buttons if you want. Let me show you real quick. If you do wanna use the handset for it, it's so easy. All you do is go into Bluetooth on your cell phone. Usually you swipe down if you're Android, or go into settings if you're Apple. Really easy. Touch your menu button, got your phone book, there's your caller list, answering device, because you have a built-in digital answering machine that will call you and play your message to you on your cell phone if you'd like. You've got your intercom. Here's Bluetooth. Select it. Click link to cell, and then this is where you can put in number 1 and number 2. Connect number 1, connect number 2, automatically connect after that.
Fabulous.
So really, really a simple and easy process. The other thing that we absolutely love about that, I mean, I'm always losing my cell phone, like I said. With this, you never miss a call and you never miss a text, but you can also use your digital assistant. So that's really big. You mentioned that. There is a little button right here. It looks like a microphone. So if you use an Android phone, you can use your Google Assistant. If you use an Apple phone or an iPhone, you're gonna be able, and right here, I can select which of my 2 phones I wanna be able to use. I'm gonna tap it right here. This is activating. What's the weather?
It's currently cloudy and 63 degrees. Expect partly cloudy skies starting early morning. Today's high will be 79.
So you could be doing anything. You could be getting questions answered like I just did, and you can do it hands-free. You touch that button and it automatically goes to speakerphone. You don't have to touch it after that. You could be using your cell phone that is in another room to voice call a loved one or send a voice text using Siri from your home phone system. Is that crazy? And I know some of this just seems really mind-blowing, and you might not use all of these features at first, but if you've ever missed a phone call or you've ever missed a cell phone call at your home, this is a way to make sure that never happens again. And like I said, use this if you still have a landline. Use this as an extension of your cell phones throughout your home, even if you got rid of your landline maybe years ago, or a combination of those 2 uses.
So let's talk about as well in an emergency situation, because one of the things I think you'll really love is, and obviously there's the 5 handsets, the digital answering machine as well, but this base station is smarter than the average, right, Lori?
It really is. So this has a built-in battery backup. Now, a lot of these battery backups, you've got to put in a battery and remember to have, AA, AAA on hand, whatever it is. With this, if you have a power outage in your home and you're using a landline, this is a landline type feature, and this will give you battery backup. So look at this, it already said it. This is powering the base. So this handset is powering the base for a good hour, hour and a half.
Yes.
So that simply means in an emergency situation, the power goes out, you are going to be able to simply and easily place a phone call using your home phone system. All you do is put it on speakerphone just like this, and then you are going to be able to place that phone call. So really, really an easy system for you to be able to use even if the power goes out. Sorry, it's that one that you want to be able to do. But I love the fact that they do that, because during the power outage after the hurricanes that we had here in Florida, I had no cell service at all. So this would have been that really, really nice lifeline in case of an emergency if you do still have that landline at home.
So you see, it just kind of stacks up. All these features are really impressive. So you go from the basics, it's Panasonic, #1 global leader. You talk about lightweight phones. What did you say was the battery life, Lori?
The battery life on this is 12 hours of nonstop use, and your standby is 7 days, so an entire week. One of the other features that she's going to show you here in the video that I love to talk about, this is so great. So if you have older family members, folks that you are taking care of, or they have dexterity issues, you can actually answer an incoming phone call using the power of your voice. So all you do is say, answer phone. She's going to show you right here. And this is automatically going to answer the handset that is closest to you and put it on speakerphone so that you don't have to hold it in your hand. And I will never forget, Guy Yovan told a story about his mother before she passed away, how she had trembles and had a hard time holding on to things. And I do believe he bought her this, it may have been this system or the previous system that had this same feature, because it gave him peace of mind around the fact that she could always answer the phone using her voice, even if she couldn't hold on to the phone.
So to be clear, my phone is ringing. Somebody's calling me.
Yes.
I don't need to hold the phone. The phone could just be on its cradle.
It could be laying down. It could be on the cradle. It could be anywhere near you.
And I would just say, answer phone.
Answer phone while it's ringing, and it puts the phone that's nearest to you on speakerphone so that you can talk through it without touching it. You don't even have to touch the phone.
Look,
isn't that awesome? That is brand new, one of the newest features.
We could honestly spend an hour going over all of these because there's so much to it. We only have 5 minutes left. I know we're about to hit 800 sold. With everybody ordering, we're well over 1,200 now. It's a busy night. It's an amazing offer. Features that make life easier and simpler. I want to make sure everybody knows as well, if you are hard of hearing and you have a home phone that does not go loud enough, I want you to know that this goes louder than most home phones that we feature on HSN. With the loudspeaker mode, it is louder and clearer. So if you sometimes find it hard to understand what the other person is saying, I want you to know these phones have a louder technology and louder capability. With the new technology built in, it's also much crisper. There's less white noise, there's less interference. You know, sometimes we're in a home full of gadgets and gizmos and everything seems to play into it, right? Not with these, it's crystal clear. With DECT 6 Plus, you're also more secure. You have to have home phones that are secure. There are, people out there with untoward ideas in terms of hacking into home phone systems. That's not going to happen with these, which I'm excited to share with you. And obviously, a really big sticking point with me is the easy call block. It's so important that we protect ourselves. If you are on a phone call, somebody's called you, a telemarketer, a robocall, a scam call, and you know it's not good, press that button and let's block them. They'll never be able to call you again. We have to be able to take control of that because it's hurting people up and down the country. And a lot of us who don't have home phones with that feature, we need it, and we needed it yesterday. We need to get it as fast as possible. So I have these in stock. They're ready to go, obviously. FlexPay, we're wrapping it up with our final 3 minutes. Lori, this might be the only time you upgrade your home phones for the next 10 years. But you've got to do it.
And we hear all the time from Panasonic users that they kept their home phones for 10 years, 15 years. What does start to kind of, lessen over the years is the ability for those batteries to charge. But instead of buying brand new batteries, get the newest and latest phones with all the freshest features. Look at all the backlighting here. 2-inch screen, 2.5-inch screen on your base station. Everything is glowing and illuminated, so it's really easy to see. Super loudspeaker phone, like you said, so you can hear every single phone call really well. Easy to use buttons and controls. That phone book, 3,000 names and numbers, where you can even sync your cell phones right into it, so any of the phone numbers you want to transfer over can live here in your home phone, which makes it really convenient. You have your caller list right here. Built-in digital answering machine with 18 minutes of record time. And get this system is so intelligent. If someone calls you on this system at your home, leaves you a message, guess what you can set this system to do? You can set it to call you in your office and play the message to you. Or maybe it's your cell phone. You want it to call you on your cell phone. This can call on your cell phone and play your message to you. So you are connected to your home unlike ever before. You are connected to your cell phones unlike ever before because of that Bluetooth technology, that link to cell technology. You feel safer and more empowered than ever before with that incredible call blocking button. You can block a call as the phone is ringing. If there's a number you don't recognize and you don't want to answer it, you can block it. Hangs up on them. They can never get through again. If they happen to get you on the phone and they're spouting out some nonsense, like the guy that called my mom the other day and was talking to her about her computer being broken and they needed $300. She just tapped that button. She didn't have to say, no, thank you, or I'm not sure, or even think about it. She just got that bad feeling, that sinking feeling that something was off. She didn't question it. She tapped that call blocking button. It hangs up on them and they can never get through ever again. Or after the fact. So you can even go back in your caller ID, which is right down here, tap caller ID, and you can go back down through your list of numbers. And this is going to be able to bring up those phone numbers for you. You tap block, and now you've blocked it after the fact as well. So 3 different times to block it, 3 different ways to use this, with a landline, without a landline, or a combination of both. This is going to give you so much connectivity throughout your home and ability to stay in touch with loved ones. And really, at the end of the day, that's what we all want to do more than ever. We don't want to get scammed. We don't want to hear from robots, right? The robocalls are a nuisance or a nightmare. With this system, you never have to deal with that again, while keeping you connected to the people that you do want to hear from.
And the more the merrier. I know you can buy home phones for $115, but you might get the twin pack or the triple pack. I don't want the twin or triple, I want 5, because I don't want to have to, choose which room. Let's have a home phone in every room. In the kitchen, in the living room, in the bedroom, in the guest room. Let's put one everywhere. If you were going to buy home phones in the near future, you would buy these today. Some products we have regularly as today's specials. It's been 3 years. 3 years since we had a today's special on home phones. Obviously, we have no other schedule this year. So if you want to jump on in, it's our biggest offer ever, our best offer ever. And once you've got it, you've got it. You won't need to upgrade for many, many years in the future. But you will be doing yourself such a favor, protecting yourself. I'm living your best life. With all the features, oh boy, so amazing. Well, obviously you're joining us in the midst of our Lori Leland Power Hour. And Lori's got more great things coming up. But first, we want to make sure that you don't miss out on our Best in Beauty Week here on hsn.com. We're offering free shipping on all beauty and big savings, including new deals every day. Check out hsn.com for more beauty deals now through March 31st. That's right here on HSN and hsn.com. Well, we are going to venture out to our next offer. Our next product is 50% off. That's a big saving. What is it? I'll tell you after this.
Tower Hill by Christy Brinkley is all about looking good and feeling good. These are the clothes I love to wear. And you will too.
Watch Tower Hill by Christy Brinkley.
Only on HSN.
Get the best deals on the things you love with the HSN card. As an HSN card VIP, you'll get all kinds of perks, like VIP financing on so many items, plus extra flex on every item under $369 all day, every day, and at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Includes fraud protection, and there's no annual fee. Apply now and instantly get $15 off when you're approved. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/HSN card.
Food has always been my passion, but the truth is, even in the world's best kitchens, the tools can really make or break a chef. That's why I've developed this incredible, innovative line for HSN. It makes the prep easy, and it also makes the cooking a whole lot of fun. From my kitchens to your tables. Let's turn the everyday into gourmet.
The accomplishment I am most proud of as a female-owned brand and founder is bringing multi-generations worth of talent, elegance, style savvy to the mainstream market.
You're watching the Lori Leland Power Hour on HSN here with our very special electronics expert, Lori.
Oh, I love it. Hi, everybody.
Any time we get to spend with Lori is a good time. Next up, we wanted to give everyone who's staying up late with us a really big treat, and that's what we are about to do. You're seeing two here because we're offering not one but two pairs of our best-selling Iowa over-the-ear wireless headphones with luxury, and I mean really squishy, soft, comfortable padding that's around obviously your ears and also right there on your head. Bluetooth, no cables or wires that are tethering us. Let's show you the price, because when I said we're doing 50% off, I mean 50% off. These are $80. Tonight, it's buy one, get one. We are doing the pair for $39.99, and it's free shipping and handling. So this is a pair for you and a pair for your husband, a pair for your son and a pair for your daughter. I mean, really, two pairs. They are going to come boxed, so you can gift one of these away, but for two for the price of one is crazy good. I have a 2-pack in black. I have a 2-pack in white. This is the 2-pack in that signature silver and the 2-pack in the glorious blue as well. If you have headphones that are, you know, the cable version that are wired, you got to upgrade to wireless because, Lori, that's the way everything's going.
Oh my gosh, absolutely. This is going to connect even to your latest track phones. They all have that Bluetooth wireless. And guess what? If you are connecting to a cell phone, a lot of them don't have that jack anymore.
Right.
So this is what you absolutely need. And we love Iowa as a brand. Global leader when it comes to sound technologies. They started in Japan in 1951, so you know you're getting quality. But you said it. I picked these up, first of all, they practically floated out of my hand.
So light.
These only weigh a few ounces, like 1/4 of a pound. Super, super lightweight. Really, really easy to wear because they are so plush and padded and comfortable. You even have that padded headband at the top. Look at this. Look at how plush that is with that memory foam on the inside. It's unbelievable. And they're even adjustable. So Adam, if you have that larger noggin, you do want to be able to expand these a little bit. You can do that with Iowa. I love the fact that they do that. So that expandability means these work for smaller heads. If you've like a little, you know, maybe a child or somebody who has a pea head like me, or expandable if you've got that larger noggin. So I love that. These also fold. So if you want to throw them in your luggage or you want to throw them in your carry-on, they are nice and compact, really easy to travel with. But the sound quality, that's the most exciting thing about this. You are going to love the way they sound. I am listening. Listen, you have to experience
Immersive.
it. And you know what? These are not officially active noise canceling. They're not. But you can't hear anything around that. Can you even hear me right now? Could you even hear me?
What did you say, love?
See? Because they are so
immersive.
They are. They're very, very immersive. Is that amazing? Her vocal there is so impressive. I know.
Really good sound.
It's really
great
good.
sound.
It's great sound quality. So think about all the things you're doing these days. You want to listen to incredible music from your cell phone, or maybe you're watching a movie on your computer, or maybe you want to Bluetooth connect this to your television set. You can do that. You have unbelievable, crazy good battery life here. Do you know how many hours?
Go on.
I know you know.
2 hours.
But you're going to let me have the thunder.
3
You're
hours.
so kind.
4.
30 hours.
Are you kidding me?
30 hours of battery life.
Okay.
Isn't that insane?
Well, I had no idea. Honestly, I had no idea it was that long.
I mean, seriously, typically, if you were looking at a name brand like Iowa, you're looking at something that weighs 4 times, 5 times, 6 times as much.
Yeah.
You're looking at battery life that is a fraction of what you're getting here. And you're also getting a fraction of the sound quality. These are remarkable and amazing, and you're getting a 2-pack. So you can gift one and you can keep one. I love that.
We love a deal, right? We love a great value and a fantastic bargain, and that's what we've got because we are late night here at HSN, the world's first shopping channel at 1:30 East Coast time. Silver, fewer than 500 left before it's sold out. This is the beautiful blue. We have the gorgeous, sleek, and sophisticated white, and of course, that classic black. You can't go wrong. Brand new, unboxed as they come delivered to you. If you have older earbuds, we've used for years and years, which are the wires and the cables, you don't have to have those anymore. And they're always a tangled mess like Laurie's showing here. But what you have is the ability to connect this. In the video you just saw, you saw some wonderful ideas. It's your son who's playing the games console, right?
Oh my gosh.
He's in the car.
Make it stop.
Make the noise
Please.
stop.
Oh, he brought his Nintendo Switch. We had a 4-hour drive to Miami for spring break. It was 6 hours with traffic. So, yeah, they were doing construction. I don't know why. But
it's forever though, right?
Oh my gosh, my son was driving me crazy with the Switch. When he doesn't bring his headphones, it's not pleasant.
Yeah,
the ding, 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 blah, 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 all the things. With these, wireless connectivity, like you said, the latest and the greatest with wireless connectivity means you're getting private listening. So if it's an audiobook, if it's a phone call, whatever it is you're doing, you don't have to hear what everybody else is doing. It is such a relief. So nice.
The other thing as well, to Laurie's point, a lot of televisions these days have that Bluetooth connectivity. So, let's say you're in bed and you're watching TV, but your partner's going to sleep. You can put these on and Bluetooth to the television, and you can hear what's on the TV without them hearing it, right? So you've got all of this convenience. Being Bluetooth is such an upgrade, but price. How could you do this presentation and ignore that we are 50% off? We're half off. It's like buy one, get one. It's buy one, give one. It's buy one, gift one. Whichever way you slice it or dice it, it's down from $80 to under $40. So you've got a great opportunity to get a pair for you and somebody you love. This is the only quantity. Black doing very well now. So under 500 left in silver, getting limited now in the black. White is doing very well, but blue is actually one of our hot favorites.
I love the blue.
Because you're holding the blue.
I love the blue. I just think it's so, like it's masculine, but it also works for everybody.
For sure.
And you know what we usually do? Honestly, when we give you a color option, and a 2-pack, we typically give you one in the color and one in black.
Absolutely.
Right? Here we're doing 2 blue, 2 white, 2 silver, or 2 black. Whatever you're asking for or whatever you're requesting, you're getting 2 of them. So instead of us breaking it up or giving you a lesser color, you're getting 2 of the one that you choose. So I think that's really important. You have onboard buttons and controls that are so easy to use. Press and hold the middle button right here to power these on. Pause your music. You can adjust your volume, switch to the next song. You can even tap this middle button 3 times and you can use your digital assistant. So that is another really cool feature too. So if you have an iPhone, it's Siri, or if it's your Google phone, you're going to be able to use, or Android, I should say, it's your Google Assistant. But you've got your assistant on board right there as well. Again, really easy for you to expand if you want to make these a little bit bigger on one side or both sides. You can certainly do that. Let me show you the plushness of these again. I'm trying to get a good angle here so you can really see.
So soft.
Look at that. They are so soft. And because they're so lightweight, Adam, they don't press down on your head.
Thank you for saying that.
40mm drivers. So I was laughing about not knowing anything about sound and how that works. Like But the bigger the drivers, the better the sound
Sure.
quality. So typically you would be spending for 40mm drivers a lot of money, in the hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
And you would have something that is so heavy, it would be pushing down on your head.
Right.
With these, I mean, I feel like they're gonna float off. So for kids in your life where you don't wanna hear their gaming consoles or their phone calls, right? I don't wanna hear their phone calls either. This is gonna give them private listening with something that you're not terrified they're gonna lose it. With the buds, we don't always love things jammed into our ears, right? And I'm always concerned, you know, I've got a 10-year-old, I'm not gonna give him $200 earbuds
There you go.
just for him to go out and lose one. For him doing his Nintendo Switch, we use the Iowa because they're comfortable. He gets amazing sound quality. He loves the way they sound, and I don't have to hear all the gaming noises.
But you hit on so many big things there. And by the way, folks, our time is coming to a close. We have, I think, about 3 minutes or so. On the way, after we've wrapped this up, Lori and I have our grand finale, a very clever item that always sells out whenever we feature it. So stick around to see what that is. What Lori just mentioned is important because what you have is that immersive sound that surrounds your ear rather than an earbud that goes into your ear. You know, sometimes with those plastic earbuds, they're kind of hard, they're not very malleable, and it hurts. After a while, maybe listen to your favorite podcast, favorite music, if you're traveling or watching a long movie, it just starts to irritate. When it's over your ears, it's a nicer experience, a more comfortable experience, and a soft experience. So it's not pressing against it. It lightly hugs your ear. And because Lori said it weighs virtually nothing, there's no weight there kind of weighing you down. I think you'll love the way they feel, and I know you'll love the way they sound. The immersive sound that has driven Iowa to be a leader in this technology since 1951 is what really matters the most. Again, Lori, headphones of this caliber are not normally $39. I said headphones of this caliber are not normally $39.99, and you'll be dancing on the ceiling as well. Normally $80, you get two for $39 and change. Lori, buy one, get one, half price.
Listen.
Everybody can hear.
Oh, did I put them on you backwards?
Have you got Tina Turner going on there?
Kinda. It sounds like Prince, doesn't it? Oh, I did a terrible job. I'm sorry. Isn't that great?
It's not Tina Turner.
No.
It's
Isn't that
not.
amazing?
It's Prince.
It sounds like Prince. I think it's meant to be Prince-like.
It's really good. I love
It's
it.
good. It sounds amazing. So this is about sound quality, value, name brand, super impressive. If you are gifting this to someone that you love, oh, by the way, this is totally, it's
not
attached.
going anywhere, Lori.
It's not going anywhere. Look at the box that you get too. So two of these in the colors, both in the colors that you choose. Beautifully gift box. So we really love and appreciate that Iowa puts the energy into making a really nice box. And all of the features that we're looking for. You have a nice little light here that shows you when you're Bluetooth connected. So this light is blue right now. Yes, you do have a plug-in. So if you happen to have a cable and you want to be able to plug this into maybe one of the phones that still has a plug, you want to use it wired, maybe you're starting to have diminished battery life. By the way, the battery life on these, one more time, 30 hours of nonstop use on these. They even fold up. So look at this, boom, boom, and look, because they're so plush and cozy, you can pop this right into your carry-on bag, pack it in your luggage. It's gonna be perfect for travel. Here's the little charging cable that comes with it. It's USB-C, so it's very easy for you to plug in right under here. There's only one way to plug that in because this is a uniform plug all the way around. That's gonna charge these back up for you, but I love the fact that the buttons and controls are so easy, and even better yet, just how plush and soft and comfortable that memory foam is. It makes all the difference. So if you love sound, you want a great value, you want to gift somebody a brand name that's going to be super impressive, but you don't want to break the bank, my gosh, this is about the best deal I've ever seen us do.
And to that end, you can spend hundreds of dollars on headphones that are of a similar quality. As we wrap this presentation up, make sure you order online at hsn.com for the easiest experience, or obviously on the HSN mobile app, or you can always scan that QR code if you're too busy singing and dancing the night away, whatever is easiest for you. The blue is very popular, silver on its way to a sellout, black, and of course the white. A quick reminder of our best buy of the day. Lori and I were really thrilled to present a massive offer from Panasonic, the #1 global leader, as we hit 1,000 sold. This is a brand new day in the world of home phones. Better safety, better security, better quality, better clarity, better range, better battery life. A home phone in every room of the house. These home phones, though, connect to your cell phone. So if your cell phone rings, your home phone rings. You never need to run around, where did I put that phone? I gotta find it. Now it's gonna ring effortlessly, and it's nicer to talk on a home phone than it is a cell phone. And not only that, with incredible easy call block, you're able to block those nuisance calls, those scam calls, those robocalls, those telemarketing calls. So important to do to help protect ourselves and our loved ones. That, with all the new features, makes it a must-have buy at $115, free shipping and handling and FlexPay. Well, next up, as we bring our hour to a close, an item that I originally was really privileged to launch during one of my host picks from Emerson. We have just relaunched this in gorgeous colors, black, blue, and this beautiful pearlescent white. This is an opportunity to digitize the things that are so important to you. If you have VHS tapes right now in the attic, VHS tapes in the attic or the basement of your wedding, of baby's first steps, of that first vacation, we need to make sure we're protecting them and preserving them, because they are deteriorating every single hour of every single day. We know that to be true. And for every one of us that has this old media, we know it's on our to-do list. Now we're going to make sure that to-do gets done. You don't need to send it to a service and spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars. We can do it ourselves, easily and simply. The company that has perfected it is called Emerson. They know that there are moms and dads and grandmas and grandpas all across the country that have this problem, and Emerson have created the easiest solution. We're going to dive into it. We're going to show you in real time how you'll be able to do it. But what I'm really thrilled to share is the pricing. It doesn't matter whether it was Black Friday or for my host pick, we have never been a better value than we are today. We've discounted it from $300 to $189.99 and free shipping. Tiny price with big results, and I mean that. Priceless results, because Lori, what we are doing is truly preserving the most valuable thing, far beyond monetary value, in our lives.
Oh my gosh, how many of us have these VHS tapes that we've been moving from house to house or apartment to house or wherever we move to? And when is the last time you popped these in? Do you know what you have on VHS? Is it your wedding? Is it baby's first steps? Maybe it's Christmases or holidays or vacations. I know this is a media that really wasn't meant to last past maybe 15, 20-ish years. And a lot of us are holding on to these tapes that we've had for 30, 40 years.
Yeah.
This is a great way, really the easiest way to, at home, be able to digitize your memories. This is the Emerson. Love this brand, innovators for nearly 100 years. They create really easy to use consumer electronics, so you're gonna get this out of the box. Tons of YouTube videos, by the way, helping guide you through every single step. But here's what you're gonna do. You don't need a monitor, you don't need a television set.
Okay.
All you're gonna do is you're gonna plug this in with the cables that we provide. So the color-coded, remember the RCA branded cables, red, white, yellow. You're gonna plug these into your source. So whatever your source is, maybe it's gonna be a VCR. For me, I had a VCR. It was high up on the shelf in one of my closets, and I hadn't used it in years. And guess what? It was so dusty, didn't work. So I had to go to a thrift store. I was able to buy another one for $5, thankfully. But the problem is there's no such thing in the world as a new VCR anymore. So people aren't making them anymore. So if you wait too long and you're not able to get a VCR and don't have a working one at home, you might never be able to see what's on this. So with this device being plugged into your VCR, now I can see the video. I just touch play on my VCR. I can see the video play right here on my Emerson. With the touch of one button, this one big red button right here, Adam, this is going to burn a DVD disc for me in real time. So you can go have a little cup of coffee, come back, it'll be done. Here's the drawer right here for your DVD disc. And in our unique bundle here at HSN, we are including for you a bunch of discs. You're getting 25 discs to get you started. But you might be looking at this presentation right now and thinking, you know, I don't even have an optical drive on my computer anymore, so I don't really want a disc. Well, let me tell you, there's a lot more that you can do with this Emerson. So what you're gonna be able to do is you're gonna be able to take that VHS tape, all of those precious family memories, and you're gonna be able to make a copy. If you don't want a DVD, you can make a copy onto an SD card. Everybody has these,
Indeed.
right? They don't take up a lot of space. They're really, really easy to use, and they are a digital format. So now you don't have to deal with a disk, because this is gonna pop into any computer on the planet. You also have a USB drive on the other side. So anything you wanna be able to save onto USB or SD card, you're going to be able to save in that way instead of burning a disk. And then one more really cool feature that I just wanna share with you real quick. This is a new feature. You have a Wi-Fi hotspot now built into your Emerson. Why, you may ask? Because there is a free application that you can download for your cell phone. And if you've ever had that horrible message pop up on your cell phone that says, oh, sorry, can't take any new pictures, you're all out of space. Meaning you have to stand there and delete something off of your camera roll in order to have room to, you know, save something new, take a new picture, shoot a new video. This is going to be able to make a copy from your phone wirelessly onto anything that you have plugged into your Emerson, like an SD card or a USB or even that DVD disc that we talked about. So this app is called Friendly Memories, okay? This is all in your quick start guide. All you're gonna do to connect it is you're gonna go into your Wi-Fi settings, right? That's the radiating lines. It says DVD server. You connect to your, to the Emerson, it's called DVD server. Touch on Friendly Memories. I kind of bypass this whole screen and go straight for the cloud up in the corner.
Yeah.
And now this says, what do you want to make a copy of from your phone?
Okay.
Pictures, videos, could be music, could be files, whatever it is. I'm going to tap picture. I'm going to tap this one of my mom holding me as a little tiny baby with a lot of wood paneling there. This is showing me, I've got my SD card, I've got my USB, I've got my DVD, so it shows me everything that's inserted and ready to be used. I chose the USB, and now it is making a copy wirelessly on the Emerson right here onto the USB I have plugged into it. And now that's going to give me the confidence, Adam, because I have a tangible, safe, in-hand backup copy of all my videos, my photos, my music, my documents. Now I can delete them from my phone, and now I don't have to pay for the cloud anymore either.
So there's a lot of ground that we just covered, right? And it all started with VHS tapes. And what Laurie said really struck a chord with me, because, you know, may I borrow that one for a second, Laurie?
Absolutely. Look at this. This is my old show host.
Is it really?
Some of my old shows from 2004.
Well, this is valuable stuff.
Wow. That's, I mean, that's, you know, the early years. I don't know if I was any good back then.
No, you've always been the best. We can't let that degrade at all. This is heirloom stuff. But we understand what Laurie said. Soon, the ability to play this will be gone. Where is your VHS player? Does it still work? Where are your VHS tapes? Do they still work? Because soon they perhaps won't do. It's degrading the entire time, right? What you see on the inside is failing every day. So we need to protect this, because there's stuff on here that you want to revisit and we want to relive. And there's people who you can see on this videotape that mean the world to us that might not be with us anymore. We need to hold on to their memory and hold on to their presence, and that's what this does. It keeps everybody and everything alive, the moments, the memories, the biggest times of our lives. So what are we doing to preserve these VHS tapes? Well, we need to digitize them, and that's where this product comes in. Now, Emerson know that the folks buying this, you and me and Laurie, mum, dad, grandma, grandpa, might want it to be really easy. We might not be the most techie people in the world. They've created the most user-friendly product that has a big screen on it. I don't need to use a computer. I don't need to worry about downloading something on a laptop. It's all on board. We now can digitize our VHS tapes quickly and easily and simply. We have to do it. We have to do it. And we can do it ourselves rather than having to spend a ton of money with somebody else. So this is a product that is on television 3 or 4 times a year. I've not presented it for, I believe, 18 months or so. It's an amazing product. It's normally $300. We're doing it at $189.99. It's a really significant saving, and of course, free shipping and handling. We're going to load you up with a ton of bonus DVDs to get you started if you want to burn those memories onto DVD. But Laurie, once you've, again, it's something that oh, by the way, sorry, I should tell you, if you want the pearl white, that is the best seller, and I believe we'll be the first to sell out now. There's the blue, we have black available as well. These are the brand new colors. I'm excited to see those. Lori, once you own this product,
Yes.
we can take our time, we can do it on a Saturday or Sunday.
Exactly.
When it's convenient to us.
It is, and I love that. If you have ever paid per tape, and I talked to Matt Davis not too long ago, he was doing a digitization, I should say, from a VHS tape. He went into one of the little, pharmacy stores. It was like $40.
Ugh.
I think he said to do one. And guess what? Mine aren't labeled. This one happens to be labeled in my dad's handwriting, so I'm going to keep it forever, or at least the label I'm going to peel off and keep forever since he passed. But oh my gosh, what if you accidentally digitized and spent $40 on like an episode of Night Court? I literally had an episode of Night Court at home, and I would have been really mad if I'd paid $40 for that. But when you buy and own this product, you can digitize all of your stuff, all of your family memories. You can digitize for your mom. You can digitize for your friends and neighbors. You could maybe even run this as a little home business or a little side hustle if you wanted to. Now, real quick, I wanted to show you that picture of me as a baby that was on my phone, still on my phone. I haven't deleted it yet, but here it is on this USB drive. See, I'm using a USB that lights up at the end so you can see it's active, because your Emerson is not just a way to digitize your precious family memories. It could be off of a VCR. Maybe you have a DVR and you like to DVR all of your favorite TV shows. Maybe you have a whole series that you love. And then we all know DVRs break often, right? Mine do. I have to take them back to the cable company. And then all the shows that you've recorded are gone because you take them back to the cable company, right? With this, you plug it right in. You can burn discs. You can save all of those favorite shows onto USB or SD to rewatch them, maybe on a road trip from a laptop. Super convenient, right? The other thing you can plug into this, have you been holding on to or hoarding an old camcorder?
Good point.
You can plug this right into your Emerson, and this could be your source. Again, no monitor, no computer needed. Just plug it right into power, plug it into your source with the RCA cables, and touch one button to be able to digitize. But really quick, let me show you some of the menus because they are so easy. So you can go from anything to anything. So this is really unique because maybe you have something on a USB that you want to be able to make a copy of on an SD card. This can do that. It can go the other way as well. Maybe you have old DVDs. Maybe they're Disney movies or some of your favorite movies on disc, but you don't have a DVD player anymore. You don't have an optical drive anymore in your computer. You can put it on a USB or an SD card, and now you don't have to have discs anymore, because in all honesty, these are getting to be a little bit antiquated as well. Let me jump in front because I want to show you one more really cool feature. You saw me pull up the picture that was on the USB a second ago. This is also a media player. So this is a DVD player. So if you want to plug it in, there is an HDMI port on the side. A lot of us, most of us, have HDMI cables at home. I plug this right into this TV, and now I am playing back my USB, but I could very easily be playing a DVD.
Absolutely.
So those Disney DVDs that you haven't been able to play, now this doubles as a DVD player as well. Isn't that cool?
I think when you start to get a grasp of all the things, I mean, just the fact that it's a DVD player. We need a DVD player, right?
It's that, absolutely.
You own it, it's yours. You can use it for all these different features, but you're gonna have to be fast. Again, it's one of those items. I always tell you everything. Sometimes there's products you see regularly, and sometimes there's products you just don't. When we bring this in, we bring in 400, 500, 600 of them, and then it's done, and then it comes back 6, 7 months later. We're now down to sellout quantities in the pearl white and the blue. So if you want white or blue, we're taking final orders. I do have the classic black available as well. I'm just gonna show this one out front just so you can see, because, oh, actually it's stuck down as well. But that is a really gorgeous pearlescent white. So it has a bit of a glisten to it. I don't want you to be worried that this is hard to use. It is far from it. It is the easiest of all the products. And Lori and I were talking about this before the show. There are several companies that have tackled this and have attempted to create a solution. Emerson are the winners. And this went through our strict quality control. This went through a lot of rounds of customer appraisals and reviews. And Lori, this got the best reviews of any of the solutions.
It is the easiest to use and has the most features. And you know what? We've seen a lot of these iterations. There have been many other brands. We had a Naxa in here. We had the Sony DVD Direct, which was wildly popular. This just happens to be the latest iteration coming from Emerson. And look at this. So this is showing you what's on the screen because this is a media player, and I just have it plugged in with that
Right.
HDMI. So just to show you, and here's how you select. So here are all the buttons and controls. This is taking me down right here. So this is where you're selecting video. That would be your VCR, burning it to a DVD.
Right.
Or you could do a USB or an SD card onto that same DVD.
Okay.
You can go USB or SD to a CD.
Okay.
Or you can go, it just sounds like I'm saying a lot of letters at this point. You can go from a VHS tape to a USB or an SD. So basically you can go from anything to anything with Emerson. When you get to the selection you want to make, you tap the button in the middle and then it keeps going from there. There's a return button to take you back. By the way, very, very complete and easy to follow videos are all over YouTube for this product. So I just want you to know you have a lot of guidance that people have done, and it's so simple. If you want to do media player, you select this. It says, what do you want to play? All my videos happen to be on this USB. I'm going to touch USB, and there's the file that I want to play. It's my husband, and this is an old VHS tape, and it was degrading, something terrible. It's 40 something years old. Don't worry, honey, I won't tell. Anyway, closer to the bigger number than 40,
Sure.
but yes. Anyway, he was 2 or 3, and I will tell you, I love, love, love seeing this video because our little boy, Landon, looks just like this guy. Just exactly like him. And if we had let this video go, if we had let it just continue to be destroyed without stopping that aging process, I would have never forgiven myself. I did some cute little edits later. By the way, in this unique exclusive bundle for the very first time on the Emerson, we are including for you a year subscription to Flex Clip. So this is a really, really nice editing software program that you are getting. So this is coming included so that you can make your videos like I did with baby Kenny eating cheese, because I thought it was so funny. Make it a little bit fancy, and that is coming included. So choose your color. You're getting tons of discs in the bundle, 25 of those to get you started. You get all of the cables that you need. All you do is plug it into power, and your source, which could be a VCR, your DVR, could be that old camcorder, but this is it, Adam. This could be your last chance to digitize your family memories before they disappear forever. The cellulose material in these VHS tapes, they were only meant to last between about maybe 15, pushing it at 25 years, but a lot of our family memories that are on these tapes are older than that.
We don't have an option. It's not a case of, well, it's going to be okay. Those VHS tapes will degrade where you will not be able to play them anymore. So we will lose those memories unless we take action, right? And we've had them for so many years now. And the longer we leave it, the more we're risking it. So at some stage, we have to say, enough is enough. I'm going to take action right now and give myself the solution. And this is the solution. We can now protect those VHS tape memories and do it quickly and easily ourselves. This is the only presentation today. We have 2.5 minutes or sell out. I don't think I'm going to sell out of the black, but the blue and the white are last call at this stage. I know the black is very popular, but I had more of the black to start with. No other chances today at all to get it. We are on FlexPay of $38 as well. So, you know, if you're curious about it, we'll ship it to you with our free shipping and handling. Try it, use it. Digitize one VHS tape. If you don't love it or you don't think it's easy enough, you can always return it for a refund of the purchase price, but you should try it. It's not a product we have on the airwaves regularly. When we do, it's always a big hit. I mean, Lori, let's face it, at $300, it isn't inexpensive. It's worth every penny, but it's not inexpensive. At $189, that's a big discount.
It is a huge discount. It's the best price we have ever done on this product. It's been here for a while. Like you said, we see it maybe twice, maybe 3 times a year, tops. But this now finally is in colors. We're adding more than we've ever added before, and you're getting more features. So the Friendly Memories app, I just want to show you this one more time. Your brand new Emerson has its own Wi-Fi hotspot. So you can connect it to your cell phone and then download a free app, Friendly Memories, okay? So you're gonna, it's connected right now. So all you're gonna do is I tap up in the corner into that little cloud, and this is gonna be able to make copies of things on your phone. So if you wanna make a copy of the pictures, the videos, maybe it's the music or the documents that are on your phone onto a DVD, onto a USB drive, onto an SD card. This is gonna do all of that. So if you wanna clear off to get more space on your phone, or maybe you're just over paying for the cloud.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, the cloud is so expensive and it keeps going up every month and you don't pay attention to it, and then you're paying this amount of money for cloud service every month. It's crazy. With this, so I could do, I'm gonna go in and do another picture right here. There's me as a little baby. So I'm gonna tap right there and see, it shows me what's plugged into my Emerson, it knows. So if I didn't have, you know, these things, they wouldn't be showing up. But I do have a DVD in, I do have an SD card in, and I do have the USB in. So I can choose which one. For this, I'm gonna choose SD card, and it is wirelessly making a copy of the picture on my phone, and now it's gonna be over here on this SD card. Is that the most magical thing?
Oh my gosh.
You've seen, like, that is really and truly magic. Now it's showing me it's done.
Yeah.
And I can go in and show you, because this is also a media player. So to play back our media, we go back, back, back. It's down here under media player. Tap media player right there if I want to look at my SD card. So this is going to be able to play, and it's also going to be able to record any of your media. So here's a bunch of the pictures that we've shot. They're all on here. These are all ones I've digitized of family memories, all kinds of crazy fun we were having. And there's the ones from when I was a little tiny baby. That's the one I just digitized off my phone a second ago. So fast, so useful. Not only preserving your memories, but also preserving the space on your devices and your phone. It's huge.
There's a lot of elements to it, right? But I think we've seen tonight, I know we've seen tonight, Lori has shown you in real time how to do it. And it is that easy. By the way, the support is incredible. You can YouTube videos on this.
Oh, for sure.
There's loads of opportunity.
Oh, yeah, and the team is standing by too. They've got, you know, all the information is in your quick start guide, but I have to tell you, I watched a couple of the YouTube videos. That's why I'm kind of encouraging you to go that route. The team can talk you through it on the phone, but if you can look at people doing it in real time, it really helps. So there's a lot of different ways you can get great support with Emerson.
Remember, we're including a whole load of DVDs to get you started as well as an extra bonus. Lori Leland, thank you so much.
Thank you. This has been amazing.
An incredible hour.
I am so blessed to have an entire hour with you today. That was great. Thank you. You're the best ever. Loved it.
Well, we may be leaving right now, but we're going to continue on in spirit with our encore of our Best Buy of the Day. Good night, everybody.